Alright guys, BLM here, we're back, more Assassin's Creed Odyssey, we're gonna, episode 3.
Darius and Nataka should be safe now.
Yeah, let's go.
Can cause them no more pain.
So yeah, it's nighttime, it's pretty late actually, it's almost it's almost midnight, I mean.
It's a good thing.
And yeah, it's been a long day today for me, but, thankfully some good stuff finally happened today. To be honest, these last couple days have not been great for me, kinda, pretty much things came crumbling down on Tuesday. Thankfully, things seem to be all right now. For at least a little while. So that's good. Not gonna go into too specific on this. It's more personal stuff, but whatever. And that, and then also I've been talking about this big project that I've been working on for school for these last few days. I think since Saturday or Sunday. I forgot when exactly I started, but I finally finished it. Finished it today. Did a lot of work on it, but finished it today. Again, took up pretty much all afternoon. I think from like what 4 or 5 on. 5, yeah, from 5 on to 11:30 or whatever. But got it done. Everything's done. No more work on that for like I'm free until the end of spring break, so I'm free for a good over a week and a half. Mind you, I'll probably do some homework towards the end of that because I do still have in a couple. Okay, wait, let's actually do this.
Unlike you,
In
Darius.
a few months, or not a few months, in like about a month, I'm just gonna be jammed again with a lot of shit all at once. So I kind of feel like I might as well get a head start on that. So I'll probably do that towards the end of spring break. But I'm pretty free right now, which is nice because it's been a while. Whether it's been personal stuff or whether it's been what homework and stuff. It's like there's been kind of a lot of things on my mind recently, but it feels kind of freeing right now, if I'm being honest. So that's cool.
This is it.
Yeah, obviously we're continuing on here for Legacy First Blade. We should have this. I don't know if we'll have it done tonight or not. I don't know if I'll get too tired or not. Okay, fuck Natakas. But farewell.
Natakas. Darius.
Again, they stay no matter what,
Sail
which is
hard.
dumb.
Sail far. And never look back.
Let's look at the changes that they made.
left you a letter, Cassandra. Said everything we couldn't. It's in Vime, in the house.
Is Natakas really that much taller than Darius? Or is it just the angle?
I always do.
Okay. This is so dumb. Like, it's really fucking dumb. Okay. Ah, fuck off. Okay. But, yeah, so, during these next, probably, next, week or so, I'll probably just be relaxing, doing some making some videos for my other channel because I haven't worked on anything on the other channel for for a little while, right? Since like Saturday. I did a little bit of writing last night, but I kind of I don't think I'm going to use what I wrote because that was the current state of Assassin's Creed video that I was talking about that I started the script on, but not really liking how it's going, so I think I'm just going to let that one go for now. Maybe I'll wait for maybe like when Legion gets officially announced. Maybe that's when I'll do it. But I think for now, yeah, I'll just let it go a bit. So yeah. I'd like to work on some other videos. I've been debating on whether I should do. It's one of the two. That it's either I'm gonna do a video on Life is Strange where I discuss the episode. Oh, I just realized I could fast traveled. Oh, whatever. We're so close now, but where I would discuss the like essentially it's essentially a ranking of the episodes of season one. The thing is that I could only like I was originally going to do season one and Before the Storm, but the thing is that if I were to do that, Before the Storm would be at the bottom. Like all the episodes of Before the Storm would be below all the actual Life is Strange episodes. So I feel like that's just not fun. Like there's no point in that. So I'm just gonna do the episodes by themselves, which I think I know the ranking. Again, I think the top three are pretty. Actually, I don't know. I think top two are pretty solid. The bottom one's probably pretty solid. 3 and 4 could switch.
It's so quiet. This place was filled with laughter once.
No, actually, now I think about it, I have a good idea.
Natakas's letter.
I don't care. Alright, so it's either that, or I do a video on Assassin's Creed Origins versus Odyssey. And I'm kind of in two minds. One, I feel like the more I wait, I feel like the thing is, I think Odyssey, there's still spotlight on Odyssey, where I feel like doing a Origins versus Odyssey video would have more potential for views. But I also don't want there to be too many Assassin's Creed videos at once. Because again, this would already be my 3rd out of 11 on just Assassin's Creed. So
at least there's wine. Real connections with people are rare, Cassandra. We shouldn't be too quick to let them go.
fuck you, man. Again, this is so forced. It's so funny. It's funny too because like I was watching Laser's review of Legacy of First Blade episode 3, and he brought up a really good point that I think he brought up the point of again, this is so dumb, but brought up the point of that it feels like the writers don't actually know how to write a narrative, in that they just like watched a whole bunch of other, like they know actual narrative like writing techniques. So it's like what they did is essentially that they're like, you know what, that's a good idea. Let's just put it here. Fuck it. And like they had no clue what they were actually doing. It's like they have like a moment, like again, like the moment with Darius and Amorgus at the end of episode 3, where it's like they're having this like what's supposed to be like a heartfelt sort of farewell to like between like two former friends and everything, but it's like again, this is a homage obviously to the beginning of the game, but it doesn't matter, like it doesn't, like people don't care because it's like you didn't write, like it's like as if they expect a payoff without having set up the payoff, and again, that's something that Odyssey does a lot, and I mean Legacy of First Blade does it pretty much all the time, and it's fucking weird. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, there we go. It's like, I mean, yeah, I just don't think, especially the writer of this DLC doesn't get how narrative structure works, and how, again, how to have payoff, how to
Sleep, do you?
show genuine connections, that sort of thing.
The smell of the ocean. Why should I sleep? I'd miss it, Cassandra. I'd miss all of it. The hungriest warrior in the Greek world has ravaged our milk and bread supplies.
Actually, we might not even finish episode 2 here. Like, I mean, we might not even finish episode 2 until the end of this episode. I mean,
Already? I restocked less than a week ago.
His appetite may consume us all.
it's so
More
dumb.
milk and bread it is then. I'll go by the usual.
Double. But here, I was
Yeah, Big Bird
supposed to
Canada
ask
was
this
also
to the
tonight.
merchant,
That's pretty much the only
I got carried away with the,
just like
He has
free
that
time
effect on
I
people.
had tonight.
I'll deliver this
Though,
for
I
us
mean,
and,
while doing, I was also still doing
buy
homework. But
double the usual.
yeah, okay episode. Again, Laura went home, which was kind of disappointing. I thought she was a fun character. on the show. I mean, to be honest, I don't think anyone's terrible yet. I mean, obviously we only have 2 episodes. There are some people that have gotten no screen time, but it's whatever. Again, looks like there's a bro alliance. Again, I'm spoilers for live feeds, which it seems like they're dominating this first part of the season. I mean, Adam won the first HOH. Now Dane has won the second HOH. So I mean, they're really controlling things. It looks like Kira, the non-binary Kira, is the one in danger right now. Which, to be honest, she seems pretty boring. I don't know, she wasn't on the show at all tonight. And to be honest, like, she just doesn't seem super, or, sorry, they, don't seem super interesting. I don't know, whatever. Especially because I think coming into the season, I was expecting them to be, like, the biggest character of the season. But they're kind of just there.
I will. I am.
And not really, again, got no airtime this entire episode. Even when they came into the diary room to vote, it just seems so boring. I don't know. That's just me, though. But Adam seems like the perfect person to be, like, the Andrew of the season. Andrew from BB Can 2 to Tom Plant from BB Can 1, like that sort of big figure that gets taken, and like Jeremy from BB 15, and there's a lot, Devin from BB 16, whatever, that sort of figure, like someone who thinks they're in control of the game and then gets taken out early, pre-merge. I'm happy to get the Wii. I'll get it for a discount.
I'll help you, but I expect to pay a few drachmi less for my order.
It really doesn't matter.
I have a hard bargain, but you got it.
I'll be back from the farm soon. It's not too far away.
I still can't believe what they did with this, though, and like how dumb this entire thing is. This entire DLC is like, it's so bad. Again, I really regret making that DLC so early, because the more I think about it, the more, like, the worse this DLC gets. This DLC sucks. It's so bad. And again, like, I mean, I think it's I mean, like, if I were to rescore it, I think I would give it a 4 out of 10. I mean, the thing is, okay, this is the tough thing. I don't know, maybe a 5 out of 10. It's tough, because it's like, when I'm thinking of, like, a 4 out of 10, I'm thinking of, like, a nearly broken game. And, to be honest, again, this isn't that. I mean, from a gameplay perspective, nothing's broken. Well, I mean, again, it's just more of Odyssey from a gameplay perspective, but then a really fucked up, narrative that makes no fucking sense, and well, I mean, whatever. I mean, yeah, it's just a terrible narrative. So I don't know. And again, I mean, that's pretty much Odyssey as well. But obviously Odyssey ended up having higher highs, even though Odyssey sucks still. Again, even the highest high in Odyssey is like still like, I don't even know. I mean, like, what is the highest high in Odyssey? I think I've talked about this before. It's like, what is the highest high in Odyssey? Like, I literally could not tell you what the best moment in Odyssey is.
From the oven and milk straight from the goat.
I'll see you sooner than I'd like to. This stuff won't last long.
Sometimes I think Elpidios keeps my whole business running.
It's very possible.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Milk and bread. Check. Better get this home.
What's so strange, too, is that, like, she goes off to still do Mystios stuff, right? Like, because, like, in episode 3, like, they talk about that, how she, oh, yeah, I came back from the Mystios stuff, whatever. It's like, well, then, like, what the fuck is, okay, who fucking cares? But this is just so strange. It's really weird. Because, like, from this section, it's, like, kind of implied that she's here every day. But it's, like, in episode 3, it's, like, she's doing Mystios stuff half the time. Okay, that's really weird. Like, Julie from this season of Survivor, her daughter, I guess, is in some video, whatever. She looks just like Aubrey. It's so weird.
How is my Elpidios? How is
Actually,
my
I'm looking at the
son?
yeah, someone posted the exact same thing. Actually, it looks like yeah, a mix of Aubrey and Michelle. Really, it's really strange. Just like when I saw it, I was like, oh, well, Aubrey's there for some reason. It's like, oh yeah, Pidios. Who fucking cares?
And she missed him.
Promise me, Cassandra. This is our
Okay,
life.
and also this
This is
ending,
our
like the more I think about it, the dumber it is. Like the entire Elpidios stuff, because I mean the entire connection to Aya is so fucking dumb if you think about it, even more. Especially because I'm pretty sure what the developers did. Okay, wait, no, I chose to secure the
We
plot
are a
point.
family now, and I believe it was the right choice. There is no need to run anymore, Natakas.
What?
Home. I'll keep our
That
kids
was the
safe.
dialogue option. What the fuck? Oh my
No
god,
Elpidios.
that's so
That's where you
bad.
grew up.
That's the dialogue option they picked. Like it's pretty much the same fucking dialogue.
It wasn't until I came here, until I met you, that I truly felt home.
What?
Cleta and Fila on the beach that day, they couldn't escape their fate. It always ends in blood.
Okay, fine.
My family ran for so long, but maybe some things can't be outrun.
Mm.
Whatever storm rolls in, whatever Amorgis and the Order are planning, I swear to you, I swear to our son, I will keep us safe.
Sure.
This fight we have with the Order, this war, it's not going to be one
Yeah,
of
so I
my
guess this ended up
lifetime.
taking a good chunk of the
Or
episode.
yours. Maybe I was foolish to think it could be. But fate does not define us. Our actions do. Our little Leonidas spoke his first word today.
What? I didn't hear.
That's not possible. What did he say?
Grandpa.
He said, fuck
Or
you.
maybe he wept. It's hard to tell at his age.
Oh my fucking god.
Who's my genius grandson? Who's just like his grandpater, Darius.
Is there anything more beautiful than this? A simple life. Get word to Persia. Send the fleet. Send everyone.
By your command, Amorges.
And again, if there are multiple tainted ones, which I think they pretty much said at the beginning, right? It's like, why the fuck not just, like, why are you focusing so much on Cassandra?
See you soon,
Also,
old friend.
what's also dumb here is that canonically, canonically Deimos is dead, right?
Letter from Darius. Says he's hosting a celebration in Lima.
Yeah, he's like right
I
here.
have to see.
Should we just like do it now? This is so dumb, actually. That's really dumb that this... Okay. Or should we just wait for next episode? I'm kind of thinking that's what we should do. Is, like, kind of just waste the next 6 minutes just to do this next episode. But it's really dumb now. Actually, now that I think about it. That, like, right when you finish episode... wait, what? What? I didn't go that fucking far? Oh, it's already telling me to kill the bulls? Oh, fuck off. Alright, let's just head over there. We might as well. But yeah, to be honest, yeah, a lot of stress has just been, like, relieved today. So thank God for that. So yeah, also, I have been debating on what game we'll play next on the channel. Again, I was debating between Bioshock or Kingdom Hearts. I'm thinking we should just do Kingdom Hearts 2. Just to get out of the way, really, in a way. Just because, I have played Kingdom Hearts 1. Kingdom Hearts 2, I wasn't able to finish. Actually, I wasn't able to finish Kingdom Hearts 1, but again, that was at the very end, so that's just whatever. Kingdom Hearts 2, not Kingdom Hearts, Rechain of Memories, I mean, I played half of. or a little bit over half. But again, stopped because I got stuck at the boss battle. I did go and look up the rest of the game, watch a Let's Play of the rest of the game. So I'm caught up on that. So I'm ready for Kingdom Hearts 2. I think we might as well do it now. Yeah, just get it out of the way, finish it up, be done with Kingdom Hearts 1.5 plus 2.5, and be ready to play 2.8 if I decide to. Again, the thing about Kingdom Hearts is that even though it's not really for me, it's still something I feel like I should know about. It's still something I feel like I should get into in a way. Like, I don't know if that's the right. You know what? I might as well get up since I'm just gonna be talking. Like, I feel like I feel better when walking around when I'm talking. When I'm just like straight up just talking, not doing anything in the game. So yeah, I mean like, Kingdom Hearts. Was it? I mean, I would like to play the Kingdom Hearts games because again, I know, I already know what happens in Kingdom Hearts 3 too. Like, but I still want to get, to at least try to experience them for myself. And like from what I've heard, Kingdom Hearts 3 is pretty easy. Much easier than the other games again because that's kind of what I've had the most difficulty with is the difficulty with Kingdom Hearts 1. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 1, I was like, it was difficult, but I was fine up until that very last boss battle. The Ansem boss battle is fucking bullshit. But again, there were a couple other points where I got kind of like, irritated. I mean, I don't think any point though was like really that bad until like Hollow Bastion, and that was like fuck me. But it's like it was still doable. Like we did it. But then like once we got to the Ansem fight, it was like impossible. Like I was like fuck this, I'm done. And then the more frustrating one was Rechain of Memories, which again, I was enjoying Rechain of Memories. I know a lot of people hate Rechain of Memories. I enjoyed the shit out of that game until we got to the fight with, what's his name? I forgot his name now. Vexen? I don't remember. Fuck him. Fuck him so fucking hard. Like, really, it's such a fucking bullshit boss battle. And again, I know how you're supposed to beat him, but it would require us to do so much grinding that I don't fucking care. And that's the same thing with Kingdom Hearts 1, is that there's so much grinding involved that I don't care. And again, I know that's a typical JRPG thing. And I mean, even it was a very Western, or Western RPG thing until more recently with like games like The Witcher 3, games like like the Bethesda games and whatever. Like it's kind of changed, and obviously Odyssey, this fucking game has grinding, because they're Ubisoft. But now I think like nowadays like we've kind of moved on to RPGs that don't require grinding. Games like The Witcher 3, I mean that you never have to grind the entire time. You can experience it both ways. You can either do every fucking thing in the world. You can only do certain missions. You can do none of the missions. You can do whatever fuck you want. And I feel like that's the type of game that I enjoy much more than something like Kingdom Hearts, where you're pretty much I mean, like, you can get through. The frustrating thing about Kingdom Hearts 1 is that, again, got through the entire game without having to grind, and all the fucking sudden, at the very fucking end, Ansem's a fucking piece of shit. So there was that. And then, again, the Rechain of Memories, again, like, we just didn't have good enough cards. We need to do a lot of grinding, and the way that the game is structured doesn't really allow you, it doesn't make it easy for you to grind. And so just like fuck that. Again, we literally spent I think 5 hours at that boss battle, if not even more. I don't remember exactly anymore, but it was a long time. It was a really long time, and it's just like fuck it. Like I normally don't quit games on this channel. I mean, those are the only two games that I have gotten that far into and I quit because they're fucking bullshit. Without having to go so far out of my way to do so, and like I don't even care enough. And again, this game, even this fucking game, New Game Plus of Odyssey, we had to take down fucking level 83 enemy like a level 83 fucking boss when we were level fucking 62 and we were able to fucking do it. So it's like Kingdom Hearts is such bullshit. Oh my fucking god, fuck Kingdom Hearts. But okay, either way. And I don't know. I've been debating on whether or not, like the Kingdom Hearts 1 playthrough, 100% I'm keeping that up. I've been debating on whether or not I should delete my Rechain of Memories playthrough, because again, I didn't even come. I only got like 2/3 of the way through, and it kind of disturbs me that it's still up. But I don't know. I kind of feel like I should keep it up just for, because I mean, to be honest, at the time that I ended the Let's Play, in terms of number hours of the time, it would have been the same amount of time that it would have taken me to actually finish the game if I was actually good at the game. So I mean, like, I think it ended up being 20 something parts, right? 20. I don't know. Either way, it was already like that was already. At the time that I ended that Let's Play, I spent enough time in that game to where I would have actually finished the game if I had played perfectly. I don't know. I'm considering deleting it though, just for. I don't know, I just find it kind of pointless to be up there. Though I do think eventually I might do, if I do get into Kingdom Hearts 2 and Birth by Sleep and whatever, I'm thinking I probably will go ahead and maybe do a video on my other channel about Kingdom Hearts. So I don't want to delete the videos yet. Maybe I'll just private them actually. I don't know. We'll see. But so that I can still have the footage because I don't have any other files on them. All the videos on my YouTube, like all the videos on this YouTube channel, I don't have anymore. They're all on YouTube. I mean, I delete the original files because I wouldn't have enough space on my PS4 to save them all, and even on my computer or other hard drives. Again, these videos are enormous. Like a 30-minute video of this is 1.5 gigs, right? So again, considering I have 3,000 something videos on my channel, yeah, that's a lot. So that's it for this episode. Next episode, we'll go ahead and continue on, start episode 3. But for now, thank you for watching.